Hey everyone, Sawmill Charlie, and welcome to another Friday night bee chat. How you doing, Danny and Clay? Hey Ben, Jonathan. Hey Mike, Kimberly. Yeah, hope everybody's having a good week this week. I know I've seen some of you on a couple other chats today, or this past week, I guess. I'll go ahead and drop a link. There's Ryan, long time no see. There we go. And all that. So, hey. All right, Ryan's been feeding. Let's see, we got going third round of feeding down this week. Been super busy with the kids. Bees looking good. I know I've been feeding myself, Ryan. I've kind of backed off on that a little bit. Hey Sarah. Hey Brian. Billy Lee. Hey Keith. And try to let the bees brood up as much as possible for winter bees. This kind of concern after using AprilGuard back in July. I started that, and I think it was like early August that I got it done. And hey, Rick, and it just kind of pushed the queen back on land. I didn't see a tremendous amount of brood in the hive like I normally like to see, especially cat brood and stuff like that. And all, so that's hey Rick, and so that's what I've been doing. I checked in today, what kind of just drove by, and I got the entrance reducers in about 4 inches wide, and they're all were flying today. Some of them are a little bit more stronger than others. That's one thing I plan on doing tomorrow afternoon. Probably get in and start just checking brood inside the hive and sort of checking how much fluid they got as far as sugar water goes. I've got another. When does the sale for the global patties start for the expo? I have no idea on that, Ryan. I have not seen anything of that yet. Usually that's a Cayman thing, and he's the one that kind of puts that out there. It hasn't popped up on any of my feed from the Nobby Facebook website. You want to be subscribed to the Nobby Facebook website in order to get those notifications. I know there was a couple notifications tonight. One was frames, and I don't know, one other thing that they were starting to take orders from. I know that Bill has he's got Nobby deals going right now. You can go to his website, Shenandoah Bee Farm, click on start, and he's got the Nobby deals. And hey, Mark. Yeah, that's right. Hey, Rick. Hey, Russell. Yeah, Mark. It was Man Lake was putting out some information on deals and Beeline. That's the only ones that I've seen. There was one on frames, but I can't remember what they were. I thought it might have been Premiere. I'm not sure on that. There's Mr. Will.
Hey, hey.
Good to see you. Let me check Facebook here for the folks. Let's see. All right, the bee supply. I think we can share and present. Screen. Share. And there it is. There's show special there from the bee supply. $29.50 for 10 frames. case of 10 premier deep assembled frames. Pre-order now.
So is this actually on the Nobby
That's on
Facebook
the
page?
Nobby. That is. It's on the Nobby
Okay.
Beef.
Man, I haven't been getting many notifications for much,
Well,
for much on that. But hi all.
I think you're not going to get as many notifications. There was some issues here. I know we talked with 21st Bees and some of the things that are going on. Hey, Todd, as far
Hi
as
all.
vendor goes and advertising and extra money to do certain things, the way I understand it.
Yeah, it's a bummer because it used to be you'd get all those Facebook posts when everybody was posting up, their different sales and stuff, and it'd pop right up on Facebook. And that was the last 2 years. That's been great.
Hey, Todd, won't you turn your video on and you can show us what's going on in California? Hey there, Sandy. Did you make it back from Florida? Let's see what else we got going on here. We got, if you're looking for teaching age, apiculture app, these guys got the plastic teaching aids. Let's see. Here's another one. Let's see. There it is. Pre-orders for Nobby, Willie Martin. Let's see. Not sure just who.
I need to make you bigger.
That's Beeline. That's Beeline. They're pre-orders from Beeline. Hive IQ is here. That's an expensive beehive right there, buddy. And all. Here comes the chief in. And let's see what else. I think that's about it as far as any. There's Man Lake show specials. Honey Show. Got the rules and everything up if you're interested in that. Date Ant. There's some bee specials there. Let's.
Oh, the bag of chips has been opened.
Miller Bee Supply has got some stuff.
They had a lot of stuff down there last year.
Yeah, they're.
If you notice, it's all the big vendors.
Yeah, the ones that can afford the money, I presume. That guy there lives actually in Maryland here that makes those plastic teaching aids. So anyway, that's the only ones I've seen here earlier and everything. So how you doing, Bill?
Oh, tired.
You got your honey packed and ready to roll?
Yep.
That's good.
So,
Like I said, everybody, Shenandoah Bee Supplies got Nobby specials right there.
Scrolling across the bottom. There we go.
And all that. Let's see what else. Comments. Back to comments. Let's see. Ryan. So anyway, that's what's been happening around here. I haven't really did anything with the bees here this week, except for did drop some feed in on them just to clean out my tank. I want to get out there tomorrow, maybe Sunday, and do a little hive inspection, each one of them, maybe, hopefully, to see where they're at brood wise and sugar water situation. And so that's what I'm up to. What have you been doing, Will? I know you've been working hard and heavy in your bee yards, haven't you?
Yeah, I went through Today I went through about 60 of them and gave them syrup. Got in and checked them for queen right. I'm pushing down, consolidating. You know what I mean? Trying to work towards getting ready for winter. I still have syrup on everybody, but trying to get them in the right size box. A bunch of them got pushed from 2 boxes down to 1, and had to combine a couple that just, you either combine them or you lose them. You know what I mean?
No queen or something like that.
I had some that didn't, and I had some that were real small with a queen. I don't know. It's been weird. A lot of difference between the different yards for me. And some of them are starving. Some of them are living hand to mouth. Some of them are putting up sheets of honey. It's just all over the place. I haven't figured a rhyme or reason yet. But I have feet on all the ones that are still there that I've consolidated, combined, pushed down into smaller boxes. I got feet on everybody. So that's all I know to do,
At yards, you say that actually have honey in them, so they've gotten some kind of a flow.
Yep, I came across some today that just had, and part of what I did is, I kept some of them as a double deep even through the honey season just because I wanted them to pack. I wanted to be very, very conservative and have them pack the bottom. The brood boxes, make sure they had honey in them, and I saw a lot of that today. They did. I mean, a bunch of them do have a bunch of honey in the bottom, so. It's just kind of all over the place, so between the different.
I want to ask Sandy there. She sent me a picture of, I don't know what you would call it, a swarm or what. It's a couple pounds of bees on front of the box, kind of what I found on one of my hives. Only was about maybe a pound. And I have a queen. And here comes Todd in live from California.
Hey, I'll be right back.
There he is. What is it? Loma Vista Bees. There we go.
I mean, change his picture.
No, he's out in the yard. It's live.
He's in the yard.
Oh.
Look at that. 3 boxes high.
Yeah.
I got to see this bigger. It looks like a good looking bee yard there.
Yeah.
I think he moved it and put new, what do you call that stuff on the ground?
Is that
Ground cloth.
geotextile cloth?
What's that, Todd?
Charlie.
What you got on the ground, Todd?
My mic's not working. What?
Yeah, it
Hang on.
is. It's working.
Not this one in my ear. Hang on. What was the question?
What do you have on the, what's the stuff that you have on the ground?
Oh,
The ground-
this is the road grade material. When they make roads,
Yeah.
this is what they use. So they grade out the roadside, then they lay this down, then they lay gravel down, then they start putting layers of whatever they put on their cement or asphalt. Hang on, this stupid earpiece not working. I'll be right back.
Okay.
That's some pretty heavy duty stuff right there.
Yeah.
It looks good. Yeah.
Yeah, it does. God help you if a wind gets under it when you're putting it down, though.
It's probably pretty stiff stuff, I would think, for rocks and all that stuff.
Wonder if he's going to backfill that with some gravel on top of it now.
Doesn't look like it. His bees look pretty active, though.
Yeah.
Mhm.
He's got cleats on the side of some of those boxes, it looks like.
Peabody said that's Todd's yoga mat.
Going to a Harvest Moon Festival tomorrow afternoon. I think I'm going to throw some bees in the observation hive and try and sell some honey.
I like there's a bluegrass I guess you call it festival up here, right? 20 minutes up the road. I won't be able to get there, but he starts at 12, and I'm like, time I get done with the mill.
20 minutes up the road. How can you hardly turn that down? That's close.
I know.
No.
It's right there.
20 minutes up the road, you can't turn that down, Charlie.
Right there at the PA line.
When is it? Tomorrow night.
Well, it's tonight. Well, it was up to 8 o'clock. It's over now. It was noon to 8 o'clock today and tomorrow. And friends of mine were all playing there and all that.
What's wrong with you? That's a no-brainer, man.
Yeah.
You don't get opportunities like that very often.
Nope.
True.
Wow. My mic is not going to connect, so I'm just going to have to drag you with me.
We can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you guys. I just don't hear you in my ear. I hear you on my phone.
It's
Oh.
all right. I'm enjoying just looking at your gear. Watching
Yeah.
the bees.
All right.
It's a
Let's
nice
go.
looking bee yard, Todd.
It's turned into a junk pile over there. Those are that's the bad side of the tracks. I'm just taking boxes off because they're not. The blue curl was so bad, it just not even
Chris.
worth it. Now I got to take the other earpiece out so I can actually hear you guys. We got rain here last night. I was out here this time yesterday. It started raining, and I did as much as I could until it really started raining. And I had to go.
Are you running deeps for your honey boxes too, Todd?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Which, you know what, made perfect sense about 10 years ago.
I'm with you on that.
Yeah. I'm looking to get some mediums.
Freaking Charlie's turned over to all mediums, and I don't know.
Well, I'll always keep.
I just know it makes sense. You know what I mean? It's just a matter of time.
Yeah. I mean, I'll keep. Oh shoot! You guys still see me?
Yeah.
It's hard to do this with gloves. Okay.
We can see you.
Anyway, well, you guys, I'm going to be over here, so I don't want to slow you down. It's just easier. Oh, I bet you my smoker went out.
You don't need them.
You don't need a smoker, Todd.
Not if you got wood pellets in it. They run for
You don't
hours.
need a smoker, Todd.
I
You
can't
don't
wait
need
till
a-
I get. What's that?
You don't need
no
a smoker. Just open them up.
Yeah, after a rain shower, that's perfect time.
So
Hey, this is
migratory flat lids with no cleats on the top and what, a hole in the middle?
Your cleats on the side.
Oh, there's cleats right here.
Yep, but none on the top.
Look at that. They're looking pretty good, but they don't have anything to forage. So
Well, getting rain is like unusual for you, isn't it?
this time of year, yeah. Yeah, it's very unusual. So I'm going to do this the hard way, only because I want to sort out the honey frames and then put them down in the second box, because I know there's empties down there. So whatever food from here I have in the top box, well, we'll go down
So
there.
is that the honey super then? Is what you're digging in there?
Well, this one, I
It's a
took
three
the-
boxes, right?
Yeah, but I took the excluder off a couple weeks ago for some reason. I can't remember now.
So she could be anywhere.
Yeah. So
Todd, this is actually super cool watching you go through your bees.
Yeah.
come over here, help me. It's hot.
I'd love to.
So what's it? 80 degrees?
I think today, look at that brood.
Yep.
Oh, I got larvae in there too. It was 75 or something today. More
Well, that's
brood.
about what Thomas wants to know. Unpulled or black comb?
Ah,
I don't know. Some in the questions here.
see,
Hey, Chad.
she did come up here and lay a whole bunch of brood, so that's good.
What kind of foundation are you using?
What's that?
What kind of foundation are you using?
It's a mixture of things. Premier, right cell. I think it's that right cell and Premier. Black Premier only. Yeah, leave that in there. Well, crap.
What was there? Only a couple frames of brood there.
Three frames.
3 frames of honey, I guess.
Well, nectar. Blue curl nectar for you, Charlie. I don't know if you could see that, but that's a full box too.
Yeah, I was
bring
gonna
us
say
on up-
there's some bees
Bring
in
this
there.
on up here a little closer. Turn it down a little bit
How's
more.
that?
There you go.
That's pretty good.
I smoked them all down. You couldn't see frames a minute ago.
I don't see any smoke coming out of that smoker. You must be faking them out with the air.
Ah. Yeah. That, I got some.
It just smells like smoke. That's all.
That's what it is.
No,
Charlie-
you got used to that smoking gun. That's what happened.
Yeah, I can't wait till that comes out.
Man, I buy
Charlie,
it.
look at his stand. Look at his aluminum stand down there, just
Yeah,
like
that's right.
your
He
setup.
got one of them, he takes Sawmill Charlie's idea.
Yeah. Well, I have a hole in my glove. I wonder how long it's going to take for them to find it.
Oh,
They
it'll be a
seem pretty
while.
nice. They're not. Doesn't seem like they're blowing
They're pretty
up.
calm.
Yeah. I have some good bees. And even last night, the ones I got into before it really rained, they weren't too bad at all. That's all
Hey, Tom,
pollen.
Melissa. Hey, Grammy.
You guys don't have to make me the spotlight of the show, Charlie.
What's that?
I see, you don't have to make me the spotlight of the show.
Well, you are the spotlight of the show.
This is
Wow.
pretty
It's
cool.
always fun.
Hey,
to
Grammy
especially
wants
when
to
it-
know what that duct tape's for.
What duct tape?
That's for your fingers, Todd. Your duct tape.
Oh. I thought
Okay.
you said there's something on here. I have a feeling I might have to put this box back on for right now.
Why?
I think
Because
you're right.
she's a brood factory. The bottom box, from what I could see, is packed.
Well, what's up there? You got any brood frames right there?
I got 3 right here, and then
I know, but
3
what about the one you're working in, the middle box?
these 3 right now are. She's got brood all the way to the wall, so I'm sure.
Now bring
looks
bring
like-
one of them up there and let us look at that slabs.
You want the bees off, or are you? Oh,
No,
wait a
leave
minute.
them on there.
Was that the queen? No, I think the queen.
Well, there's eggs in here. I don't know if you're going to be able to see them, but there's brood on the outside. They hatched.
Yeah, I see
Maybe
that.
I haven't looked at the next one. They are getting a little irritated. I have squished a few.
Oh, they're not irritated yet.
Nah,
Yeah, there's a mixture of pollen and brood and larvae and eggs, but it's dark. All of this is eggs and larvae. You know what? I'm just gonna put them back together. Save the brood frames for weaker hives when I finish going through them. So this will stay 3. I just have to redo this box.
Hey, Todd.
Oh, we
Charlie?
might have lost them.
Yeah, I don't know.
Something happened.
Maybe the phone fell over,
Might have.
or it's inside the box. Where did I put that phone at?
That was pretty cool to see somebody else's yard. And
Yep.
Well, it's like Mark Miller when he was doing Queens and stuff out there in Tennessee. He would take us along, and that's really cool. Well, Todd or Tom and Melissa are saying hi.
I wonder if his battery went dead.
Mm.
yeah, hey, Tom and Melissa.
There he is.
There he is. They look like good heavy boxes.
Charlie, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
I can't hear you. Hang on. Let me back out and I'll jump back in.
All right.
Did I tell you guys I tried something a little different when I was making one of my batches of syrup? I put a little bit of salt in it.
All right.
How about
You can
now?
hear me, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. I couldn't hear you.
Can you hear us now?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Tom and Melissa thought the bees got you.
I almost got stung when I had my gloves off. Anyway, that's enough of that one. Where's the lid? I'll save the brood for another box that needs it. So I was messing with the phone and then trying to get the smoker going at the same time. It's barely going. All right. So how's the weather over there, Charlie?
It's been cold. It's been in the 40s at night and 65, maybe 70 during the day by the middle of the day. And now it's supposed to get up around the 80s over the weekend and maybe Monday.
80s.
Yeah.
I think we're almost done with that.
Hey, Ian.
It's going to hit us like a hammer. It's going to go from being nice and warm and tempered, and then all of a sudden it's going to drop into winter for us, I bet.
Oh, yeah. I didn't see it coming.
So, Will, are you talking about salt? Ian says, Will, what about the salt?
Yeah, I learned another hard lesson. I mixed a little bit of salt in with one of my rounds of sugar syrup, wanting to see because they're attracted to the saltwater pools and all that happy stuff. Well, they took it down, but in about I don't know, it was on there a little longer than I thought, but in about 3 weeks, that does a great job of totally dissolving the 1/8-inch metal cloth in those Man Lake feeders. Yeah. So I'll be bending some 1/8-inch metal cloth to replace them this winter. That'll be a project now.
So you put, hey, Brad, you put salt water in your frame feeders, and then you had 1/8-inch hardware cloth that you put in, and it totally dissolved it.
Oh no. These were on those Man Lake top high feeders.
Oh,
those
I mean,
black ones.
like I have.
Yeah, exactly like what you have.
Okay.
And I mixed some salt in when I made my sugar syrup just to
Well,
see if they took it differently, more, better, or whatever. And it totally rusted that hardware cloth out.
How
Like
long was
gold.
it on there?
Well, technically it was on there a month. You know,
Oh, no wonder.
I've refilled it. You know what I mean? I put them on in August, and I just kept filling them and filling them. And I got in them tonight, and I started looking at them, and I was like, "Holy crap! The whole bottom's rotted off of this. There's no hardware cloth for about the last inch or so. You know, going down those, the vertical parts that go down and lock into those tabs. So I'll be bending some hardware cloth this winter, replacing
Yep.
all that.
either that or I don't know whether you can buy that stuff from Man Lake or not.
Oh, I could, but I got enough scraps left over from doing a million different things with hardware cloth. I just got to take one and open it up and lay it flat and figure out where to, what size to cut it and bend
Yeah.
it. That'll actually be a good thing because I'm the kind of knucklehead that when I make them, I'm going to, fold the bottoms so they're double, so that when they drop into those bars, I think I can probably make them better than what they came from original. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So
Hey,
what
don't
was that?
look. What's that?
What was that?
I saw nothing. I saw nothing.
Some of the
Well-
experimental stuff.
Will knows what that is.
Yep, I saw nothing.
I've been using them for, oh gosh, 3 years now.
Okay.
These are, I forgot the number of days. These are,
3 years
Wow.
old.
no, no. I put these on in June. So I'm seeing how long they want to last. And
They
I
don't
didn't
look like
wash-
they're in terrible shape yet.
what's that?
They don't look like they're destroyed yet.
Oh no, they won't. The word, this is, I have some more around here. They've started gluing them down. This is the top. So you can see the,
Oh, there's
the
the glue on
bottom,
the bottom. Yeah. Yep.
but it's still wicking moisture,
Okay.
So these have been in for what, however long now. It's over 120 days, I think.
So now Will Russell says about, isn't it the chlorine that the bees like?
Oh shoot.
Yeah, they like the chlorine too. But
Well, I think they like both styles of pools. They like the saltwater pools and the.
yep, they do. But now we take a tablespoon of salt and put in a bird feeder and set a couple big rocks in it in the heat of the summer
Mm-hmm.
and mix it up real good and put it in the bird feeder, and they'll suck that right down.
I know Fat Bee Man used to talk about get yourself one of them, mineral blocks about the size of a brick,
Yep.
and then
They'll tear that up too.
put that in. He had it in a cinder block in a pigeonhole in the cinder block.
Yep.
That way the rain didn't get directly on it, but the bees would go over there and suck on it with some minerals and stuff in it.
Yep. They will.
Looks like that hive's just about gone there, Todd.
What's
Not
that?
many bees. I said
Oh,
that
no,
Not
hive-
many bees in that box.
This one's a little low, but there's 2 boxes of bees in here for sure. What? I don't know if you could see this.
Hey, Lynn.
You see the nectar coming out?
No, I don't.
Yeah, I don't know if you could see the drips on the frames, on the top bars.
Is that blue curl nectar?
More than likely, yeah. It's also an attractant for robbing right now too, but they only rob for a couple hours. I hope.
That's
So you're running some 8-frame gear and some 10-frame gear. Is that what I'm saying?
Nope, just 8s.
Just 8s?
That was another mistake. We live and learn, right?
Yep. Does
What,
your
running the 8s or running the 10s?
No, I'm running 8s. I kind of wish I did 10s, but it is what it is.
do your migratory lids like that, made out of plywood, do they start to curl up on you like mine do?
They can if they're not dipped good.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
I got some when I picked up this Maryland gear, and they got some age on them, but they're starting to warp and curl and come apart. I'm hoping my HDO ones don't do that.
Maybe I can stoke it up a little more. I cannot wait for that new smoker that Michael had has.
Now, there's something I didn't know, that saltwater pools produce chlorine with an electronic cell. And the bees love it. But I take pool water and put in the bee bath and have mineral blocks in the field. That's for the horse farm. Maybe it's not the salt, it's the fact that it turns it into a chlorine.
Yeah.
That could be.
Yeah, it
That
says,
little
and
aluminum stand.
then when it rains, the bees love the soil around the blocks, the mineral blocks. I guess they got horses over there, so they got pretty good sized horse blocks, probably,
Yeah.
and animal blocks. And also, Lynn's a birthday girl. I think she had a birthday last week sometime.
Well, happy birthday, Lynn.
This is where I stopped last night. So these frames are full of nectar. I don't know what to do with these.
What's that?
4 frames of nectar. I don't know what I'm going to do with them.
I guess spit them out and make honey.
Well, I don't know what the moisture content is. Well,
Well, I guess they have their own nectar source.
yeah. Do you see it raining?
Yeah, I was gonna say I see it splashing out of there. Can't you put them on top of somewhere and just leave them go? Let the bees have them?
This is a swarm right here. I just put a second box on the other day. I'm thinking maybe I just shake them into there. That's probably
That's not a bad idea.
That's what I'm going to do.
Hey, Phil. Todd's taking us a tour through his hives, Phil.
Oh, these are not nice ones today. They probably remember me from last night.
Oh, they're not upset until they all come out at one time, Phil. I mean, Todd.
Well,
When they all come out at one time, that's when you put the lid on it and walk away.
yep. They're not going to like this either when I take this excluder off.
Yeah, they hate that.
Yeah.
But the plastic ones come off easier than the metal ones, I think.
Yeah, they do.
They sure hate it though.
Yeah.
I just try to do it as gently as possible.
This is the part they really like.
Yeah.
Yeah. But they're not that, they don't look that upset about it.
Oh,
Not
they're
yet.
flying.
Not yet, but they got that sound.
They look like nice heavy boxes.
Yeah, they do.
Oh shit! Ooh, pardon my French. Well, crap. There's brood in there. I remember pulling this frame up last week, and it's still got some brood left.
How many colonies are you running there, Todd?
There's 38 right here.
Okay.
Well, with that ground covering, do you have the problems with the ants like you once did?
I do. They're not. Look at that swarm. Caught that last Saturday, and they're already getting too big for their britches.
Did they have the boxes full?
I can still see the frames, so they're not big.
Yeah.
They're in between. It's pretty good for a swarm that I caught last Saturday, though.
Is that all fresh drawn?
From this year, yeah, and extracted. So that's kind of what I had at the moment.
I bet they loved getting that.
Yeah. Yep. But this got nectar in it, so. And they're getting a little brood. I don't know if you can see
Yep.
that.
Yep.
With some honey above there, it looks like to me.
There's
Yeah,
a
it
lot of
looks like
honey.
it.
I'll probably have to move that frame after it hatches out.
Do you feed syrup, Todd?
That's what I'm getting ready to do for this week, probably Sunday.
What style buckets do you use?
I use jars. For these guys, I use jars.
Like 5-pound honey jars or quarts?
No,
or...
no. I do half-gallon jars, and then I come out about a couple, 2 days later, 3 days later, and fill them up.
You
That's
just
about
keep
it.
plugging. You just keep hitting them with the 5-pound honey jars.
Yeah.
Okay.
This was from a queen, but I don't remember where she's at right now. Oh well, I'll figure that out later. But I have one more. Oh, that one's getting a bee escape. Hang on.
What's that, Todd?
So if he's running 8-frame deeps, how do they compare in weight wise to like a 10-frame medium?
They're close to being comparable. It depends on whether you have 7 frames in it or 8 frames in it.
Okay. Does the 7 actually get heavier because it's drawn out further?
Yeah, it's drawn out wider.
Yeah. Triangle skateboard. Yep.
Brad, you're right. The metal ones are way easier to remove.
These guys are a little tougher than others. You want to take a vote if I should take my gloves off?
Not for this move.
Yeah.
Are they up there?
Yeah. Not a whole bunch.
Got to live on the wild side every now and then, Todd.
Ha. Yeah, not tonight. Oh boy.
Are they all stuck?
Yeah. There we go.
Well, I know working with my neighbor's 8 frames, as far as like single brood chamber type of thing, I found that because of those lack of those frames for space, that you're better off keeping them at double deeps and putting
Yeah.
a honey super above them. It works better.
Yep.
That's one thing I did learn. Now, Tom and Melissa, they run 8 frame too.
Yeah. I've got some 8 frames too.
I'm trying to stick with all 10s or 5s.
Look at this. They're starting to seal up that hole. I don't know if you could see it. They're starting to say, forget it. Time to close up.
Closing up for the winter.
Now
I'll
the
be
real
right back,
fun,
guys.
the real fun begins.
Yep.
That one looks like it's getting robbed out. That's why that brick is like that. Forgot. Well, you guys aren't talking very much tonight.
We're watching you.
You're the entertainment.
Yeah, you're the entertainment tonight.
Well,
You know, we got to be careful doing that, Charlie, because eventually he's going to want to get paid an appearance fee.
Mm.
I was just thinking that.
I beat you to it, Todd.
What's that?
I beat you to it.
Oh. Does that make you my agent?
It could. 50 cents on the dollar.
Yeah, Lynn, Todd said it's 70 some degrees out there right now. They're going through a cold spell.
Well, they haven't robbed all of it yet.
And Matt says, Todd, he just tuned in to Loma Vision.
Lola Vision. Can you see all the robbing activity?
Yeah.
Yeah, your camera just focused in good now. Hey, Matt.
Hey, Matt.
Well, that I will deal with tomorrow. How's the angle? It's still good?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
These guys are not very nice, I don't think. Oh, that'll really. Oh, good. I don't have to worry about them. This one I opened up 3 weeks ago. And I
Yeah.
pulled one frame out of it and smelled bananas. And I said, that's enough. And shut it back up. And I haven't been in it since. This was a swarm that me and the guy at the bee club called me and said, hey, there's a government yard. It's a transportation department, otherwise known as Caltrans. They have some equipment on this piece of property that some bee gang kind of took over because it's out in the middle of nowhere, and they were hive thieves, and they took all of their. You see that nectar? Are you guys gone?
Yeah,
No,
we're here.
I can't hear you. Oh, there you are. Anyway, they were bee thieves, and what they would do would be they would steal their stuff in the middle of the night, and then they would dump it at this yard. And they looked like they had a little bee operation there. They were doing it for years. So anyway, Caltrans calls my buddy and says, hey, we're selling that piece of land. Can you come out and get these bees? And said, sure. So he called me and said, let's go. And I said, all right. There had to be easily 2,000 boxes there in all sorts of condition. Mainly,
Emerging brood.
yeah.
Yeah, emerging brood looks like.
Yep. So anyway, that's where these bees came from, and a few more. And I brought them here one night, and crawling bees are not fun. I'll just put it that way.
No, they're not.
So I took a few stings, and then vowed I'm not doing that anymore. So I'm not. Crap. Now I have. Oh, I forgot to be back in my box. Oh shoot. Hate when that happens.
When I got into those Maryland bees this year and moving them at night, I learned the value of wearing boots and a full length bee suit and duct taping the bottom of the suit to the top of the boots and wearing gloves and duct taping the top of the gauntlet to the bee suit.
Yep.
Yeah, that's always good.
Because
I
if
learned
there's
that
a
lesson.
hole, they'll find them.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Sometimes a bee jacket just doesn't do it.
Yeah, you're right. Sometimes they laugh at that bee jacket.
Charlie, they pretty much
Well,
laughed, didn't they?
you guys want to see what made me jump for a second?
Sure.
All right, hang on.
Whoops.
It wasn't the train. This is what I have to deal with this time of year. Except I won this time. You see that? Right there? Ooh.
Not quite.
No.
Where'd it
What
go?
is
There
oh,
it is.
spider.
Oh,
It's a
spider.
black-
widows.
Black widow. They're everywhere out here. Anyway. Oh, she's not dead yet.
So does it have the little red
Yep.
flag on it?
Oh, yeah. She's gone now. As Tim and Hannah would say, she gone. All right. Okay, now we're done with that. What time is it? I don't even know what time it is.
9 o'clock.
6:01 your time.
Oh, okay. All I have is 5 left to do. But I'm putting escapes on them. These are these and these right here. Well, this one right here looks kind of weak. This one's strong. That one is strong. I don't know why it's not right now. That one is pretty good. But these, all 4 of these came from that same stolen bee yard. I didn't steal them, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And they kind of have an attitude. They're the ones that make that banana smell. All of these.
Real quick.
So they're getting requeened next spring. Holy moly! That's interesting. Huh. I gotta make sure there's no more black widows on this box. That would not be fun. Me and them don't see eye to eye.
Yeah, I guess the bees could care less.
Yeah. Well, what they do is they move the spiders move them out. They'll crowd them out. They'll crowd them out. They'll start like on one side of the hive, and they'll get these 2 framed areas going with the webbing. The bees hate the webs, so they go this way, and eventually that spider keeps adding frames to its collection until it's
So the spider will actually get inside the hive.
yeah. You guys see my smoker? Where in the world did I put it?
It's over on the ground by the brick to your left.
Oh, I see it. It's over here.
Yeah.
All right.
That was a pretty good guess because I was looking at 2 bricks over there.
Uh-oh. Oh, man.
There's some bees going on there. Too
Wow.
hot.
Get stung?
No. Smell bananas already.
They smelled you coming.
Bugs. I'm not going
But
to
it ain't going to get no better now.
Nope.
I never smelt that.
You'll notice it. Hang on.
Yeah, you know it if you have.
Sound like a requeening issue to me.
Got some of my homemade escapes. Not too bad.
Who's eating ice cream?
Me.
Charlie.
Oh,
Oh.
no, they look good.
Well, I'll tell you what. These guys don't play.
Just jump right in there, cowboy.
Yeah, there, cowboy. Just jump on in there.
Got to make sure I'm covered up.
Jump in there with guns a-blazing.
Oh,
That's
I
true.
think
You
this
can leave
one-
the top on and just crack it apart and drop the escape in there.
There you go.
See you later, Rick.
this thing's heavy.
Just leave the top on it.
Oh, yeah.
They're gonna boil out though. But
Here they come. Oh, man.
now, do you ever stick a mason jar, a solid mason jar lid in there to keep them little buggers in there? Or do you always just use a brick?
Nope.
Yep. If they're gonna be monsters.
I don't know if I even want to mess with them, tell you the truth right now.
You know, it give us a good show.
Well, you could
Yeah.
you could pick that off and set that right on top of your escape and then set the whole thing back on, right?
Well, no, I got a problem because the excluder's right there and it's glued. It's glued.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Change of plans.
You can set that escape on top of that excluder.
Yeah, I know, but I got to separate it from the box. That's not going to take 2 seconds. It's
Yeah,
going to take enough time for them to get after
it's gonna be enough for them to get cranked up.
Yep.
Yep.
And as much as Charlie and Bill want to see that, I really don't want to do it.
Well, Brian out there in Colorado says, mess with them, mess with them.
Yeah, Brian too.
Go get him, Brian. Go get him, Todd. Jump in there.
Yeah, okay. Can you see this? You can see this one fine, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
See that. Let's get a closer look.
Yeah. Let's see if we can smell anything.
Smell-o-vision, right?
Oh man. I don't remember how these guys are, but you know what? I'm not touching that lid. Matter of fact,
Nope. Just go right for the excluder.
Yep.
oh, this one's light.
That's a Bob
All
Benny
right.
tent plug right there.
All right, now rip the darn screen excluder off real quick.
Oh, come
Oh,
on, Charlie.
These
You know
aren't
me
blown.
better than that.
Just rip it off.
These aren't.
Take your gloves off.
What are
Charlie,
you?
don't get him hurt.
Masochist?
He may
There's
not come
hardly any
back.
bees in
Get
here.
him hurt.
Looks like that. I thought he was taking his
You might
gloves
have
off.
a problem.
Looks like
Yeah.
that out.
It's pretty much dead. Well,
Is
now
it
I'm gonna have
slimed
to
or
do
just
that.
dead?
I think they're just dead. Well, now there's a cluster. I don't know if you can see that.
No,
Can you see it?
no. Bring the camera around. There you go.
Oh yeah, there's
Yeah.
a cluster.
There's
What is
about
it, 3 frames? 4 frames?
yeah, and there's 2 frames up top. I'm just gonna leave it like this for right now. I'll break it down to single when I have more time. That means I get to shake these bees in that box. And I'm not going to burn a frame because you know what's going to happen, don't you? Probably end up
With some brood.
with wax moth.
Oh,
Yeah, but you're
Yeah.
supposed to treat it with that stuff that you got. You don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, but
it never rains out there. Just leave the top of that box open and
Yeah.
they'll keep the
Man,
wax moth away.
they're bouncing off my head.
Well, they're really going to bounce once you start this.
They'll get over it. So, Charlie,
Yeah.
you need to mark down this date so I can know you need to mark down the date so I know when I should get a royalty check.
Okay.
How many viewers do we have, Charlie?
68 going down.
Yeah, this ain't bad, though.
Yeah,
I like working bees
they're
with
getting
Todd.
tired of me.
I just wish we were there to work with you.
Yeah, really.
Well, don't you guys have your own bee work?
Yeah, but misery loves company, Todd.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I don't think you have
Can you-
much bees there, Todd.
Can you hear the bees?
Yeah, I
No.
hear them a little
They're,
bit.
they're roaring. They're queenless. Nah, not much I could do now. But like I said, this was this swarm, so it is what it is.
Yep.
Well, one of my queens. But see what the sun does to these pieces of plastic.
Does it beat them up? I haven't had that problem yet.
Oh yeah, it beats them up.
That's a
Which one is
bee.
that, Todd?
What's that? These tent plugs.
Which tent plug was it? Whose was it?
I got this from Nature's Image. But I mean, they're probably three. Oh shit! You see that?
What?
Did you open that nasty hive again?
Yeah, I did. Went right at me. Yeah. Oh, they're nasty. They are bad. Ooh, there's one in the leg. They always get me above. They always get me above my left knee. Always.
Yep.
I don't know why.
The denim pulls tight there over that muscle right above your knee, and that, they can get right through it.
Yeah.
Well. Oh man.
Took about 3 myself there today, Todd.
Yeah, that hurts. I hate that. All right. Well, let's go over here. Let's see what I can mess with next. This place is a mess.
I was going to say the last yard I was in looked like your mess there, and I was like, am I ever going to get this cleaned up?
I don't have time. I mean,
But it all fit in the truck till I was done, so.
I get home from work and I barely have enough time to do what I want to do out here.
Yeah, and we're losing daylight now, too.
Yeah,
Yep.
I know. I have 3 left, but you guys don't have to stick around. I could just do this. You guys can chat, make fun of me.
Why would we
Something.
do that, Todd?
Oh, you're. Oh, I'm on the wrong side. You want to see some action? Some.
Hey, this is what this
Lovely.
show's all about, beekeeping.
That's right.
gloveless,
That's what
veilless.
it's all about, beekeeping.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Not about bee stinging.
It's not about bee having. You're beekeeping right now.
Exactly.
This is another box from that same swarm yard. They're not too bad. Well, this is above the excluder. So here we go. Ah, shoot. That excluder's got to go. I'll probably get another one in the knee. There's not a lot here either.
I hope that's not another queenless one.
No, they're quiet.
Okay.
I mean, that doesn't mean everything, or it doesn't mean it's queenless all the time, but all right, we'll try this. Huh?
Is that zip board you made those escapes out of?
Yeah, I used whatchamacallit? Just fiberboard, you know.
Oh, okay.
So it didn't. Ooh, I got a lot of faces looking at me right here. So hard to see the screen.
That ain't bad.
It's good. Looks pretty good.
They glued this one. They propolized that brick on there, so I'm not going to bother them with that. And why did I leave the excluder off of this one? I didn't write any notes.
Will the queen go down through one of those excluders?
Huh?
Will the queen go down through one of those excluders like you made?
No. Oh, the bee escape?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm sorry. Yeah, the bee escape. Will she go down through one of those triangle bee escapes?
I'm sure she would, but that defeats the purpose of having a queen or a bee escape. You know, it's just
Yeah,
to
you're gonna
have clear
brood 'em.
away. Crap! Now I'm gonna have to. As you can tell, I planned this out perfectly. Perfectly. I didn't bring enough boxes.
We never do. You're not the only one, Todd.
Shoot.
I never
Where's-
take enough equipment to the bee yard. My wife can attest to that.
Does she get to walk
Oh,
up to the
I
barn
have
all
one.
the time?
Yeah, she
I
gets to
have
drive
one.
up the hill to the barn and get more.
I found one. All right, we're in business. Because I'm going to have to shake all these bees out of here. Since there's no excluder. And then I have to keep my eye out. Eye open. And then it's probably going to get dark.
I was going to ask you if you're getting close time-wise.
It's almost dusk. See, there are not too many up here. All right. Ooh, I want to go after my gloves though. I smell blue curl in here. So that's the first time I've smelled it tonight.
What's it smell like? He get you?
No, I'm trying to plug that hole up with some propolis. Yeah, it's I don't know. It's kind of a vinegary smell.
Oh,
Or-
really?
if you break the stem of the plant off, it smells like camphophenique.
So it stinks.
No, it's a real nice floral smell. And then when the honey dries, you can't smell that. And it tastes totally different than the smell.
Huh.
But man, all of these frames are full of nectar.
Yeah, you can see it shimmering in that one.
Damn. And they started capping it too. And there's drone. Look
Wow.
at that.
I was gonna say, I think I see nectar splashing.
No,
No,
I haven't seen any yet. Oops. Sorry, B. That'll probably hurt. No. No, it's probably ready to spin, be honest. And this one doesn't have anything.
Hey, Brian.
All right. Yeah, that's an empty frame, so I'm gonna switch it out.
Hey, Mike.
Here's the foundation. Nothing on it. It's a nice heavy frame. Well, now it's a movie.
did they get you?
Yep, they found it. Oh boy, they're getting a little nasty. Next frame's got brood on it. I've had enough. One sting and nastiness is good. I'm all good now.
No, Mike. No weather. All good weather this weekend, Mike.
All right. And just like that, it's back to a double. If I had a blowtorch, I'd torch that hive right there. That's the nasty one. But I don't.
Requeen it.
Well, it's too late now. I don't have any queens to get. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 boxes to take back tomorrow. And then that's it. And I'll start feeding. Look at this. I forgot about moving this box. They're fighting everything. So it is what it is. Well, I think that's it for me, guys.
All right. Thanks for
Did
the
I-
show.
Yeah, thanks for bringing us along.
Well, I didn't think it would be this long, to be honest with you. I thought you'd ask a couple questions and look around for a few minutes and then chat
Yeah.
on something.
Nope. We enjoyed being there with you.
Yeah.
That's always fun. I never have an audience. Okay. Here's what these pads will look like. You know, they glue them down to the top bars, and then these are facing up, and typically they just leave them alone. Some hives will paste them down, even on top, and some hives will leave them alone.
That's funny. You put them blue side up.
No,
You
no,
put
blue
blue
side
side
down.
down. I
Yeah.
put blue side up.
Well, that blue
Different
side,
way.
well, the blue side is the block. The white stuff's the absorbent. The blue side is like the seal. So, like, see, there's a blue stripe on the bottom of the screen. So the mixture can't get through it. If you turn it
Uh-huh.
over, they're more than likely start. You might have the dribble method going on or something. I don't know, but that's how I have always done it.
Okay. It's interesting, just different.
To each his own, right?
Yep.
But anywho, well, I'm going to start putting these boxes away in the truck and drive home fast so I can get the bees out of them, and then put them in the side yard, and then I'll spray them down this weekend with hygienic boost, and then store them until late March.
Very cool.
Yep. And then I'll start feeding on Sunday.
Yeah. It's a nice looking yard, Todd.
Well, thank
Yep.
you, sir.
Very nice.
It
All right,
is a
thank
mess, but it's a mess, but it's fun to be in.
Yep.
Oh, okay. You know, when I talk about Webster's and cleaning, can you see under the pallet there?
Yeah.
Okay. So what I do, I have a Webster. It's like a little chimney sweep thing that I push all the way through to the other side of the pallet and pull it out. And it gets all the cobwebs. Let me show you what I use, because I dumped it over here.
Oh, yeah.
So that's what I
Yeah.
use. It's called a Webster. And so I run it underneath the pallet, underneath the floor of the pallet, and it gets all the cobwebs out, because look at this. This is when the wind blows, not the excluder, but there's all this crap that will blow up against the webbing and create a ladder for the ants to bypass the oil traps. And that's how they get on the pallets, and then that's how it becomes a mess. So that's what I do. That's it. I'm done.
Very cool.
All right. Well, I'm going to get away from this hive so I can take my gloves off at least. Oh, there's bees everywhere right now. They're robbing like crazy. This. Anyway. All right. I'll let you guys move on. Something else. Oh,
All right,
All right. Thanks, Todd.
God.
all right. Well, everybody, have a good night. Hopefully I don't get stung doing this.
Yep. You too, man.
All right. Everyone take care. Talk to you
See
later.
ya.
Mark Miller says he starts working hives at 8 a.m. He expects you there in the morning.
Now you just got
Oh.
stung.
Oh, he got it right in the face.
No, I didn't get it, but I'm not going to get it.
There you go.
8 a.m. I'll
8
be here.
a.m.
I'll be here probably 7:30.
It's 5 a.m. your time.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's true. I'm not doing that. It's still dark. It's
Yep.
still dark. No thanks. Ah. Oh shoot. But no, I'll be out here tomorrow doing the same thing again. That's about it. There was something else I was going to mention, but I can't remember. All right. Now I'm done.
All right.
All right.
Good night, Todd.
Yeah.
Good night, Todd.
All right. See everybody later. Thanks for
Yeah.
listening or putting up with me.
Yep.
All right. See ya.
Yep.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, that was real cool. We missed our opportunity on the East Coast to try and do something like that here for 8 o'clock.
Yeah, It
Darker earlier and earlier.
biggest thing is having enough bandwidth to be able to do that kind of stuff too.
Yeah.
And all that. So anyway, so I don't know. I think I'll take you up on your. I got to looking at the poster though for that music tomorrow. It's from 1 to 8. Like, I haven't been to any decent music. Maybe I'll just go there. Got a
Yeah, if
band
it's
out.
right up the road, bud.
Yeah, it's right up the road. 20 minutes up the road. And all that.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this Harvest Moon thing tomorrow. It'll be nice. It's local.
Matt,
I'll see a
Matt
bunch
wants
of
to know
people.
what's a good fall treatment that's not OAV.
Formic Pro.
Yeah, I would say that.
Now's a
Yep.
good time to put it on.
It's
It's a
not too hot.
good brood treatment.
Yep.
Well, Bill can help you out on a bigger extractor too. So anyway, you were feeding bees and all that stuff, Will, and
Yep.
checking
And
hives.
I was taking off. If I could push them down to a single deep, I was pushing them down to a single deep. I was checking for queens, and the ones, if I came across some that didn't look right, I'd go through them and see if there's a queen or not, and combined them with something, and trying to work through taking my losses now. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't know. I guess I'll go through Sunday mine out here just to kind of do a spot inspection. And I did have a couple of them there that I think are queenless. So I went ahead and took the feeders were empty. So I went ahead and took them off just to put them off to the side so I'm either going to take them and combine them with some other hive or whatever and that kind of thing. And then that's pretty much it. I mean, I have to kind of see how they're doing, if they're really pushing the brood out, hopefully, and stuff like that. Some of them are really flying today. Some of them weren't, So I don't know whether I seen one, how they I think they were orientating. So I must have had a patch of brood hatch out and all that.
Yep. No, yeah. Collapsing them down, getting them ready. I think this will be the last bunch of feed I put on them, and then I'm going to start hopefully getting them more ready for winter. You know what I mean? It'll be candy board time. I think the cold's just going to snap here on us. You know what I mean? It's been mild. It's been real mild, and
it's supposed to be in the 80s Monday and Sunday, and all that stuff. Yeah, I'm kind of like you. I'm wondering when it's just going to hit cold and stay cold.
yep.
I mean, I've been wearing my
carpet up before you know it around them.
Yeah, I've been wearing my jeans for the last 2 or 3 days instead of shorts at work.
Yep.
And I've been wearing a hoodie in the mornings. By noon, I'm not.
Yep. I broke the vest out last week in those cool mornings. So, next Sunday, Bill, I'm going to start nailing candy boards together.
Cool.
Start putting those tops on those shims I got from our little Amish friend.
Yeah.
I tell you, I like his top feeder. I mean, I'm going to go to all buckets, but I had bought 4 or 6 of his top feeders from our little Amish friend, and I really like them. They're pretty nice. The openings are big enough, like between the 1/8-inch hardware cloth and the wooden riser. It's big enough that if you get some dead bees in there, you can just smack it one way and smack it another way and smack it another way, and it cleans all the bees out. You know, any dead bees that might accumulate in there.
Yeah.
Is that a feeder, you say?
Yeah, it's a top feeder. It's but it has like the whole open area for syrup, and then it's got a riser board back at one end, and it probably has a 2-inch gap where it goes down. You can see the frames, and then it's got wire cloth that comes up and comes back, and it's a big enough. You know how like in the Man Lake ones that we have, Charlie, it's so close, kind of close between the metal cloth and like the plastic riser that they walk up. It's kind of hard to get them bees out of there unless you take the hardware cloth, take the screws off and clean them out. Well, this one, there's about 1 inch of space from the hardware cloth to the wooden riser that comes up out of the pool of syrup. So if you turn it up, when it's empty, if you turn it upside down, you can kind of smack it and get all the bees to fall onto the hardware cloth. And then you just kind of shake them back and drop them out the back. It's a little more friendly for self-cleaning, if you will.
Mm.
Everybody paying attention to these prices I'm answering people with?
You're talking bottling tanks and extractors?
Yep. I got my prices today.
36 frame and a 48 frame, that's an extractor.
Yep.
Then a 7 and an 18-gallon heated bottling tanks.
Yep. I've also got a 70 kilogram non-heated creamer and a 70 kilogram heated creamer as well. And
are these the ones with your logo on it?
Yes.
Okay.
I've also got a 9 and an 18-gallon honey tank, storage tank. Got a 1 meter uncapping tank. I have a heated, they call it a honey sump, but what it is, it's a clarifier, and a smoker box and the Varroa vat, and a 4-frame manual and a 4-frame electric, a 3.9 electric, a 9.18 electric. So I've got prices on all that.
And your heating tanks are all water jacketed.
Yes, the bottling tanks are all water jacketed.
And I know for everybody else, some heating tanks are actually wrapped with a what would you call it? A heating pad.
No, this is the heat is underneath, and it heats the water, and the water comes up the side of the tanks.
Yeah, that's the better way of doing it.
Yeah, that's a better way to do it.
It's more even heat. A lot of these other brands will put an electric heating pad, I'll say maybe on the bottom of the tank or the side of the tank. And then that's it. My question to that is that pad burns up, what do you do?
Right.
I don't think you're able to do anything.
So Mark, the spout that's on them, typically it's supposed to be 1 1/4 inch outlet with an 1 1/4 inch stainless steel bottling valve, one of those long handled bottling valves. They call it a no drip valve,
which is really a 1 drip.
Yeah.
Like I got the one from Maxan. They call it a no drip, but it's a 1 drip.
Yeah.
Are you carrying much stock like on those 18-gallon jacketed bottling tanks, or are they?
I will be. I don't. They're not going to come in until the 8th of November.
Okay.
That's when they'll be in. Just in time for me to load them up and take them to Nobby.
I want one of your 18 gallons with your logo on it.
All right. And then the Varroa bat is going to be somewhere around 285. Yes, the water jacketed bottling tanks, Mark, hold the temperature better than the ones that have the heating blanket or the heating element that comes up the side. That water jacketed tank, it holds it better. It holds that temperature steady. I can hold mine steady for however long I let the tank sit there and run. Yeah, so I've got a 20 frame now. I'll have a new 18 frame in November, and the 18 frame will be
DC.
$959. Grammy, the 918, which is 9 frames, 9 deeps, and 18 medium or shallow, will be $959. And since it's over $500, there's no shipping charge on it.
Yeah, I know my Max Ant bought water with the water jacket on there. I keep it between, let's say, 85 and 95.
Yeah.
And it'll reach let's say 94, actually around 94 degrees. It shuts off.
Yeah.
And it'll stay off for hours.
Right.
3 or 4 hours at least.
Now, the Sawmill tanks, which these tanks are modeled on, it's about an inch thick of water. Mm-hmm. And I'll turn it on in the morning and it'll heat up to about 35 degrees, 36 degrees Celsius, which is about 95 to 110, somewhere in that range. And Charlie's going to tell you exactly what it's going to be.
As soon as I find the paper.
And it'll hold it. It'll come on. It'll heat it up to where it's got it set. And like Charlie's, it cuts off. It won't come back on until about lunchtime. And it'll stay on 15, 20 minutes and heat the water back up and cut off.
You say 35 degrees?
35 to 38 degrees Celsius.
All right. 35 is 95 degrees Fahrenheit and 38 is 100.
Yeah.
And I found that if you keep your honey in a range of between, like I say, 84 to 94, it's warm, but it's not hot to where it runs out of the valve like water. And if it runs out of there like fast, like water, it cavitates in your bottle when you're filling your bottle, and you'll have a whole bunch of champagne bubbles in there and stuff. Whereas if you run it between, like I said, 84 to 94, it's warm, but it's not as thick. And it'll go in your bottle. You might get 1 or 2 bubbles. I mean, I'm talking little teeny bubbles.
Yeah.
And that's it. And most of the time, once I bottle it, cap it in the evening, and then you go out there the next morning, you look at it, there's no white ring of froth around the top, or it's good. It's a good looking bottle to sell. I'll put it to you that way. You're not going to have that. Well, what's that white stuff on the top or anything like that? Those types of questions. And that's what you're looking for and all. And I always try to keep, when it comes to warming your honey, you want to keep it as low as possible.
Yeah.
What's your cappings tank look like? You have a couple different sizes, or one size, or
It's 1 meter long, and it's got the racks that
will hold the frame
TP up on top where your
for
frames go.
setting the frame. Yep.
For setting your frame uncapped frames up there, and it'll hold 15, 20 frames.
And does it have the baskets down inside it for the wax and the lid for on it and stuff like that?
It does.
Does it have? I'm really going to go out on a limb here. Does it have adjustable legs on it?
No, they're
Okay.
a set height.
Okay.
But you can raise it up if you put a set of casters on it.
1 meter.
Yep.
A 1 meter uncapping tank, which is 38 inches long.
4 yards.
Yeah, you can put a pile of frames in that.
Yeah, you can.
All right, I want to bring up, we got the Knobby dinner, and I want to bring that up. Here we go. Where is it at? There's a Knobby dinner, everybody. And if you want, you can click on the whatever they call that thing. What's that?
Is
QR
this yours
code.
or is this the Knobby one?
This is for Knobby, January the 7th, 2026. It is free for everybody. But you have to get yourself a ticket, scan the QR code to get your ticket. So we keep a count of how many people are coming. And we got a new venue. The address is right here. Let's see, 600 Lions Arm Drive in Louisville, Kentucky. It's a nice big venue. I've been there myself, and all that. We will have some light snacks, finger food type stuff. You can bring, if you want to bring, a couple boxes of pizza for your group or to share with other people. You can do that kind of stuff. We might have some door prizes and stuff to give away. If you like to make donations, you can do that through Venmo. That where we can buy maybe a bunch of boxes of pizza or some other types of food for people to be able to snack on. So there is the information there. Go ahead and scan that and all that. And if if you need to, you can click, or we can also send it out to you through Messenger, this here paper. Tom and Melissa can do that, or I can maybe pass it on to you. I'm not sure. And you can, let's see how we get out of here and all that. There we go. We're back, I think. There we're and there we go. Now we're back. So, get your tickets. I think there's over 50 or 60 people already signed up. We have room for 100, and I think no more than 175. That's the limit. So, should be a great time for, getting together, meeting everybody. If you haven't met, we have a lot of folks here I have not met. Some of them I have, some I haven't. And, Bill will be there, Will be there, myself, Tom and Melissa, a whole bunch of other folks, Clay. We had a great time the last 2 years and all. And so I'll be posting that, as we're on the shows. So everybody can grab that. You can reach out to me. I'll see if I can't send it to you through Messenger or something if need be. So what you been up to, Bill, this week? You've been busy packing honey and
Yeah, busy packing honey, busy stacking honey, busy wrapping pallets, and
did you get any new
trying.
machines, like pallet machines or anything like? I mean, pallet jacks or.
I got an electric pallet jack, pretty reasonable, brand new. You know me, I'm going to look for that deal. So,
Well, sometimes it's better to pay the bank instead of paying the mechanic. Is what I always
yeah,
say.
you're right. And so I'm happy with the pallet jack we got. It's really, it's like I said, it's brand new, and it's got a 3,300 pound capacity on it, so I can pick up a pallet of barrels, and I can move them around, and I can pick up a pallet of honey with no problem and move that around too. So
Now, is a pallet just with one barrel on it, or a couple of them? Four of them.
Yeah.
Now, or is a barrel of honey? Let's see. I got a barrel of honey down there. It's
650 pounds.
It's the same size as like an old barrel, right?
Yep, 55-gallon drum. It weighs 650 pounds. 4 to a pallet. The pallet is 2,600 pounds.
Okay. And having power feed to roll that thing around, you definitely got to have it for something like that. That's for sure.
Yep.
My concern is your floor strong enough to carry all that weight?
Yeah, they creak and pop and crack and everything else.
That's a lot of weight, man. Whew.
Yep.
And then you got the rest of those, I think it was a pallet and a half you needed to go to get finished for this.
Yep, all that's done. It's done and shrink wrapped and ready to go out the door.
How many barrels have you gone through now, Bill?
Let's see. I had 15 and I've got 5.5 left. So I've gone through
basically 10
and a half barrels.
Wow. Thank goodness for the honey pump, huh?
Oh my gosh. That's what I can't say enough. If anybody's looking for a honey pump, spend the money and get the licensed honey pump. It has been a lifesaver. We dropped a barrel of honey in the floor one night and it didn't bust open. Thank goodness it didn't bust open. And we were able to get it picked up, the front of it picked up so that the big bung hole was up, and got pallets underneath of it on one end. And I was hesitant to open the bung hole. And when I did, as I was turning it, I kind of had my eyes half closed because I didn't want to see the mess that was going to come out. And one drop of honey came out of the bung hole. It was enough of a void in that full drum to whereas the only honey that came out was what was on the bottom of the bung hole. And that was it.
Got real lucky.
And we pumped it down to a third of a barrel left. We pumped it into an empty. And between the wife and I, we were able to pick that barrel up and move it.
So,
and the way we dropped that barrel is we had bought a barrel mover, a hand truck barrel mover. I had the latch on it, and I had put the
belly band,
the band around the lock that goes on the top.
Oh,
and because I had talked to Bob Benny about that, and he said make sure you put that bungee on there to hold that lock down, because if that lock comes off, that barrel is coming off of that cart. Well, it didn't. The lock didn't slip. The barrel wasn't really up on the teeth on the bottom, and when I leaned it back, it slipped off of the teeth, and right down in the floor it went. Put a big dent in my floor.
It's a wonder that thing didn't rip wide open on you.
We got lucky.
That barrel's pretty tough, I have to say.
Those barrels are tough because they've been hit with forklifts. And
And then the top comes off, but the band's got a big bolt up there.
Yep, it's got a bolt through it.
You know,
that locks that
you
lid
lock
on
it
there
down big time.
Yep. You got to have an impact to get that bolt out of there.
So that's when you got the mechanized or powered pallet jack to where you don't have to get them off the pallet.
Nope. I
just wheel the whole thing in and be done with it. Yeah, that's the way to go, especially for the amount of stuff that you're doing and how much heaviness it is.
Yeah.
And then you're telling me a pallet of filled honey bottles in cardboard boxes is what, 1,800 pounds on a pallet or something like that?
1,632 pounds to a pallet.
And that's a lot of weight to be trying to maneuver.
Yeah, it is. So, we're doing what we need to do.
Yeah.
What's the update on the line? Any update?
Not yet. Still in limbo.
Okay.
And then you got when's delivery for what you got done now? Next week sometime?
They're picking up Tuesday.
Yeah. Yeah. So
exciting.
Well, everyone, yeah. Well, everybody, it's getting close to 10 o'clock. It's about 5 minutes away. I'm going to just go ahead and shut down the chat tonight. Hopefully everybody enjoyed Todd out there in California showing his apiary and letting him get stung for us out there and his bees and stuff. So until next Monday night, we'll see you on Bees All Day at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and all that kind of stuff. Hope everybody will have a great week or a weekend, getting in your bees if you need to, and make sure everybody's A-okay, all that stuff. So until next time, we will see you later.